Picture this, a silent world, tilted on its side, cloaked in pale blue clouds, and circling the sun like an ancient sentinel. For decades, Uranus has seemed mapped, catalogued, and understood. Yet astronomers whisper about a possibility that could shatter that illusion. That somewhere within its faint rings or just beyond its icy glow, an undiscovered moon could be hiding right now, waiting to be revealed. This isn't just wild speculation. Uranus has surprised astronomers before, and it may be preparing to do so again. As of August 2025, this distant planet has 27 officially recognized moons, all drawn from the works of Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. From the mighty Titania, stretching over 1,500 kilometers across, to the tiny potato-shaped Cupid, barely 18 kilometers wide, Uranus's satellites form a captivating family of icy, irregular worlds. But here's the twist. Scientists are convinced this count isn't complete. Evidence suggests that there may be smaller moons, some only 10 kilometers wide or less, hiding among Uranus's dusty rings, just beyond the reach of previous telescopes. The game-changer in this hunt is NASA's James Webb Space Telescope. In February 2023, Webb turned its gaze toward Uranus and delivered an image unlike anything seen before. Glowing rings, sharp moon outlines, and an eerie infrared-lit planet that looked more alive than ever. This wasn't just a pretty picture. Webb's infrared sensitivity and ability to stack long exposures mean that faint, elusive moons, invisible to Voyager 2 or ground-based observatories, might finally be exposed. Webb could be moments away, astronomically speaking, from pulling a new world out of the shadows. Let's not forget Voyager 2's legendary 1986 flyby. That fleeting visit revealed 10 previously unknown moons, rewrote textbooks, and left astronomers with far more questions than answers. But Voyager's technology, cutting edge in the 1980s, pales in comparison to today's instruments. Webb sees in wavelengths invisible to the human eye, detecting tiny heat signatures and faint glimmers of light that could give away moons no bigger than a small city. Imagine the scene if one is confirmed. A moon provisionally named S2025U1, quietly orbiting near Uranus's inner satellites like Ophelia or Bianca, nestled between wispy rings and swirls of dust. It would almost certainly follow a neat, circular orbit around the planet's equator, evidence that it formed alongside Uranus billions of years ago, rather than being captured later. Even a 10-kilometer-wide moon could help explain the gravitational tugs and ring ripples that scientists have puzzled over for decades. That's the magic of tiny moons. Their impact is enormous. These miniature satellites can carve gaps in rings, create arcs of dust, and even destabilize larger moons over time. A single discovery could rewrite models of Uranus's orbital ballet, showing how this tilted ice giant and its companions have evolved over millennia. Scientists call Uranus's inner system a gravitational pinball machine, where even the smallest object can set off chain reactions that reshape the whole neighborhood. And that's just one layer of mystery. Uranus itself remains an enigma. Its 98-degree axial tilt means its poles spend decades in sunlight, and then decades in shadow. A bizarre cosmic dance unlike any other planet. Its magnetosphere is lopsided and unpredictable, and its heat output is far lower than Neptune's, despite being nearly the same size. Adding new moons to the equation could help explain these quirks, offering clues about Uranus's violent past, possibly a catastrophic collision that knocked it onto its side. Now picture the headlines. Webb confirms Uranus's 28th moon. The International Astronomical Union assigns it a whimsical name from Shakespeare or Pope. Science journals fill with papers modeling its orbit, estimating its age, and predicting its future. Suddenly, a tiny rock no larger than a mountain becomes the key to unlocking Uranus's mysteries. Future missions could make that fantasy reality. ESA's proposed MUSE mission, slated for the 2030s, promises to give Uranus the attention it's been denied since Voyager's quick flyby. If approved, it would map the moons, rings, and magnetic fields in unprecedented detail, potentially confirming more hidden satellites. Each discovery makes such missions harder to ignore, strengthening the case for a deep dive into this overlooked giant. Right now, though, all we have are tantalizing hints, strange gaps in rings, faint patterns in infrared data, gravitational anomalies that don't quite add up. The hunt for Uranus's hidden moons is more than an academic exercise. It's proof that even in our well-studied solar system, there are still secrets hiding in plain sight. Consider what this means for planetary science. Each moon we discover gives us a new puzzle piece. Jupiter's swarm of irregular moons tells one story about captured asteroids. Saturn's intricate ring shepherds paint another. Neptune's strange moon Triton, likely a captured dwarf planet, adds yet another twist. Uranus, with its mix of chaotic rings and tightly packed satellites, could be the missing chapter in this cosmic saga. And beyond the science, there's the wonder factor. People may not stare at Uranus through a backyard telescope, but the idea that entire worlds, however small, can remain hidden for centuries resonates with something deep in us. A new moon isn't just a data point, it's a symbol of exploration, a reminder that the universe is bigger, stranger, and more alive than we think. So yes, S2025 U1 is still just a name on paper, but Webb's razor-sharp vision, coupled with powerful AI algorithms that can sift through terabytes of data, makes it almost inevitable that a new Uranian moon will be revealed soon. Technology is catching up to the secrets these icy giants have been keeping for billions of years. Voyager gave us our first glimpse. Webb is giving us clarity, and the next generation of missions could rewrite everything we know about Uranus. For now, Uranus keeps its secrets, but not for long. If you want to witness history as it unfolds, to see the moment when a new moon is pulled from the darkness and named, subscribe and stay tuned.